I'm wondering how someone might create their team who doesn't know anything about this. They're in the
Okay.
family court system for the first time. Would they ask their attorney, how do I find resources to get an advocate? What do you think is best in that situation?
That's a really good question because it sometimes depends upon the person. So I would say, Massachusetts has a series of, domestic violence agencies that are all over the state, and they have a catchment area. So you can find out through JDI's website what JDI. We can talk about that too, or what is the domestic violence agency in my area, and even if that's not. Even if you're not going to qualify from a resource point of view, meaning if you're not low income, you could still find out, they typically have advocates, they might have relationships with therapists, and they might have an attorney. Through that person, you might be able to get a referral to an outside attorney. Your attorney, if you come through with a family card, maybe they wouldn't know about advocates, but they might, be able to connect you with other, therapists, and maybe that person can connect you. Finding out about groups, and obviously not all survivors are women. There's plenty of, men survivors, same-sex survivors. So finding out about groups that might support. I know Massachusetts has a few really strong groups where you could ask other people who have experienced this, like who they used, and get connected with people there.